funny. Monado Boy versus Sword Lady. Or what's the do you know what I don't know too much about like Xenoblade as a whole. What's the deal with Pyra and Mythra?
His name is Rex.
Right, like someone told me like it's one sword with two personalities as like a human or something. I don't.
Yeah,
it's some anime
they're
business.
like two sides of the same coin sort of deal.
Right. Okay. Cool. Anyways,
yeah, like the sword that they wield has two different forms. It's called the Aegis, and Pyra and Mythra represent both sides of that. But yeah, looks like we'll be seeing both of those in action here. As Arconi starting off with Mythra in the earlier percents to try and rack up that damage, and we're kind of seeing attempts at that at the moment, going for a couple grab strings, no doubt.
Right.
Well, Reflex is already utilizing, actually making pretty useful, pretty good use of the Shield Monado, given that he's using it in order to be able to get himself out of those strings and just kind of interrupt them with that super armor.
You can fall out of combos. Shulk is, like, in my opinion, the most dynamic character in the game because of his playstyle, how he can change it, and how he's encouraged to change it on the fly. Right? Also, great use of that backslash, getting back to stage. But you really have to think twice against Shulk. That up air, just with the smash.
Yeah.
Again, like, there's so much stuff to talk about. But in a nutshell, you have to think twice, not only because there's, like, first and foremost, the shield Monado.
Right.
Because you gotta, nice. Very nice dare. That dare is massive. Like, you have to think, does my combo, is it really a combo or is it a string, right? And is it weight dependent? Like, it's a lot of things you have to think about, because Shulk can just be like, no, I pressed B, so it's not your combo anymore, it's mine. Right.
Yeah, there is quite a bit going into that thing. Uh-oh, air dodging off stage, and we're finding ourselves down 2 stocks. Very early on in the game, and Reflex, I doubt, is going to be spending any time on that. They're down 2 stocks at the moment. And down to the last stock.
Oof. Wow. Yeah, Mythra's got, in the early percents, is a great pick, honestly, because she's got copious amounts of moves that have great generous hitboxes.
That's right.
And not only that, I mean, Pyra's not lacking either side B, although side B does make you inactionable attack-wise for a little bit, but like it's huge. It's like, here, have a hitbox. You know? It's like projectile, not really. I don't know. Wow, no shield grabs. Just respect.
And I do believe the speed Monado actually lowers your defense, if I'm not wrong. So
the smash.
Oh, I'm sorry, the speed Monado. So yeah, it didn't have the shield Monado.
Yeah, they all
available.
have downsides. They all have downsides. The smash and the buster one. The smash one does a lot more like.
The smash
knockback.
one's straightforward. Yeah, like it gives you more knockback in exchange for receiving more.
Right, you're lighter than Pichu or something, and the buster one does more shield damage, I think, but you're also like super light or something.
You take more damage. It does like it does more damage in general, but like you also receive more damage in general, and also more shield pressure. You're right. Right.
Ooh, shield Monado combos. You see that?
Yeah, that was good.
Grab to like back throw to dash attack. Interesting. It's all tied up here. Fully tied up.
All tied up at the moment.
Even game. Let's see what Monado Boy.
Oh, and there it is.
Back air.
That back air is going to be just shy of closing it out, but a good hit nonetheless. Putting Reflex in a good position for forward air. You called it. Good position for that forward air to land and close out the first game. Arconi had an unfortunate SD on the second stock, but wasted absolutely no time closing that out in his favor.
Right. Because he didn't get like full mileage off the first stock too. I mean, because that was a really close game. That was like last hit.
It was.
So, yeah.
As a result, but I mean, like, you know, SD obviously wasn't a part of the game plan, so maybe Arconi is dead set on taking game 2 now that he's a little bit more wary of that here. Switching to the shirtless Shulk.
Right. Workout Shulk.
The workout Shulk.
He's really feeling it.
He's really feeling it, man. Feeling the breeze.
Idea.
I wonder if it's a cold night out there.
Oh man. Whoever's idea was to make Shulk have an Australian accent in the English version, God bless you.
Yeah, I forget what the story is behind that. It's a bit of a long story, I'm sure.
Oh, nice. So apparently the game wasn't supposed to be localized in the United States, and they just decided to use the Europe localization. They're like, all right, I guess that works. Interesting. It does. Oh, there we go. See, Pyra using side B to get on the stage. That's a very niche situation, but it deals a ton of damage and gives you basically a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, very neat toolkit at use here, and switching over to the jump Monado, trying to get a grab, but not going to be able to land it just yet, and Arconi is wasting no time trying to pile up that damage. And right now it's going to be tied for the both of them. Smash Monado's coming out, so these stocks may start flying here in just a moment.
Let's see.
Going for Ray of Punishment, the platform actually comes to the defense of Shulk.
It's not really a combo, right? It's a string.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both sitting on the brink of their stock there. It's not too bad.
Oh, switching to the shield Monado, pretty smart, I'm not gonna lie. And now here comes the Smash Monado, trying to get a forward air, but the forward air falling in from Arconi is going to be taking the stock first. We're going to start piling on that percentage just a little bit more to 28%. Shield Monado doing the most. Try and close out the stock. Shield Monado is going to be coming out a little bit early.
Let's see what kind of extra credit he can buy himself.
Yeah. He's going to be needing it too, because Reflex is dead set on closing out the stock right now. Good up air, yeah, once again.
Nice. Nice up air to close out that stock there. So he's sitting on a pretty sizable lead right now. What was extra credit turned into just playing a stock lead. Because, you know, Shulk Monados are really good for him, but they can also work against him. So we see that there. You've got to use them, I don't know, conservatively, should we say, or in a smart way. Shield Monado is possibly maybe the best one in terms of like survivability. It all depends on the character. It all depends on how you play. I think it might have done that. Yep. Yeah.
We're gonna refresh this now. Okay, I'm back in here. He was a little bit suspect. It's the device too, I guarantee.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Dang. Where'd the 3-stock lead go?
Yeah, where did it go, man? The Reflex is timed this up pretty well, but 118%, and Arconi is looking pretty dead set on closing this out. Going for all the offstage at-ledge shenanigans. Definitely trying to retain Reflex from regaining any stage control at the moment.
He's gone for back air when Reflex is pushing ledge every time he got for back air. Just trying to, or down air, I should say, just to try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, no biggie.
No biggie.
Right. Yeah, no grabs. Do either of these characters get anything off of grabs?
Mythra does at low percent. Shulk does with certain streams. If you have the right Monado equipped. Like Speed Monado, I think, does.
Oh, no, he went right into that.
Oh, man, and that Shield Monado is saving skin right now. As Reflex is definitely on the ropes.
X Games mode. Almost 200. Monado boy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, definitely in survival mode right now. Using Jump Monado. I think he's literally just using Jump Monado and Speed Monado to try and stall for more shield. Because I think he's going to be needing it. But yeah, look at that. Gentleman's jab.
That jab shield poke.
Oh my goodness. Reflex, you got to appreciate the attempt though. That survivability was pretty impressive. And comeback factor. You know, it's not like he was just hanging in there. He was bringing it back as well.
Absolutely. Mythra is fast, but I mean, you know, when Shulk can instantly, you know, give himself like eight cups of coffee, you know, and then it's like, you know, X Games mode for like a good 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I appreciate that in this game they actually give you a little readout of how long it has left.
Yeah, you always got to shout it out.
Right.
And now we're moving into game 3. Arconi is back on the board here with 1-1 for both players. We'll have to see how this third game plays out. Same stage pick, but now there's a little bit more of a downward on both of these two. Yeah, that was good spacing there.
Converts for a full, like, pretty nice dash attack near up air string. It's pretty good.
That's right.
Yeah, Mythra is super fast, so she can kind of just tack on percents, and before you know it, you're like super high. and if the Mythra player is going fast enough, you can kind of foresight. And foresight's such like it's just skill-based move. It's like an option select kind of parry thing.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that this characters, I should say, do. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was bold. That was very bold.
Yeah, not too many options left for Reflex there, and now we got one stock here for Arconi in the lead. With that one stock lead, and now Reflex is definitely trying to use these Monado arts to the best of his ability, try and rack up that percentage on what is
81%.
Pyra.
Dang. Because Pyra's got this down air, up air thing. Where you
right, really solid.
Stage spike. Yeah, stage spike. If you don't tech it,
you can find yourself in a super tricky spot.
That side B get on the stage is so good. Even if it's blocked, even if it's shielded.
Yeah, even if it's
shielded,
yeah, it can be it can make for a lot of pressure.
This is always a fun match to watch whenever Shulk is involved, just because it's like, you know, percent is it's not irrelevant, but it's not as important as other matchups because he's got like so many ways to vary his weight,
right?
Technically, and like, you know, his damage output too,
right?
And, you know, and Pyra and Mythra are all kind of like that too, but they're a little bit more consistent.
Oh, look at this solid string here, continuing on. Switching over to Jump Monado.
Ooh. Was that a neutral B out of shield?
From Pyra?
From Mythra. I think that was like no charge neutral B out of shield, I think. Lightning Buster out of shield.
I was actually watching Shulk in that instance, so I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she spun around. I think it was...
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Man. That was scary.
Well, look at that down tilt gonna get punished with up B. And now Arconi's gonna find himself at ledge. The Smash Monado definitely threatening those approach options.
Going off stage. Uh-oh. Up air is not quite gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, needs to be careful. Look at that forward air, man. Yeah, with that speed Monado.
Usain Bolt. Let's see. He needs a few good reads here. It's doable because it's Shulk, but he needs a few good, like, actual reads.
Right.
Meanwhile, you just need a stray aerial. Close it out. Shulk is he's toast.
Oh, look at this. The shield Monado now switching over to Smash. And Arconi is, despite only being at 52%, in a bit of a tricky spot. The Smash Monado can definitely climb on quick, as can Buster Monado, which is active now. Look at that, 94%.
Nice. See, there we go. There's the throw read. He knew he was going to go in.
That's right.
So now this is pretty tied up. This is. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
yep,
catching that up B, over committal, and Arconi wasting no time on prioritizing that to close out the set. Not a bad comeback.
Nice. He tried to make it safe by landing on the platform.